Sat Sri Akal Ji to all viewers and listeners. Thank you for tuning in to learning Punjabi or Gurmukhi the phonics way. With Vaheguru Ji's grace, this is a humble effort in making this tutorial that is meant for children and adults alike who wish to learn Punjabi or Gurmukhi. Mostly, the alphabet is taught the conventional way, meaning Ooda, Ada, Kakka, Khakha, etc. But we have seen that many children and adults get really confused with this method and are not able to use it practically. However, when we teach the students about the sound the alphabets make, meaning phonics, they find the learning easier and fun. Punjabi is a very phonic language. Each alphabet only makes a particular sound. Alphabets are joined together based on the sound they make. They are read as they are written. For example, K, P in Punjabi is cup. Unlike English, where many alphabets can have different sounds. For example, the alphabet U in English is used in many different ways. In PUT, the sound is put, whereas in BUT, the sound is but. Whereas, that's not how it is in Punjabi. So let's start. First, we will introduce the Punjabi alphabet. And you know what is it called? Yes, that's right. 35 or 35 Akhri. And why is it called 35? Because there are 35 alphabets in the Punjabi script. And 35 in Punjabi is called 35. So, we are now going to make a start, but we are going to teach the alphabet in a slightly different and fun way. In the conventional way, the first 5 alphabets, as you can see on the screen, are Ooda, Ada, Edi, Sassa, Haha. But we have figured out that when we relate the Punjabi alphabets to some English alphabets, some numbers, and some shapes, it is easier and fun to learn. So first, we are going to introduce 5 alphabets, not necessarily in the sequence that we see here on the screen, of the Punjabi alphabets. We call these alphabets belonging to the J group. But why the J group? Because these alphabets, which we are just going to learn in a minute, they either look like the English alphabet J, or they can be made as long as we know how to write J in English. You want to see how? Here it goes. So, the J group. You see, that's the letter J in English, and when we do it in Punjabi, that same letter J is H. So does that not look like the English alphabet J? Yes, that's right. So this alphabet, the first alphabet which we are going to learn is H. If we are learning the conventional way, this alphabet is known as Ha. But in our way, we will call it H. And H is for hat. So that's the first alphabet in the J group. It's called H, written exactly or very similar to J, and H is for hat. Let's go for the next one. The next alphabet in the J group is R. You see how we made the H? Now, if we extend this curve at the bottom a little bit and join it with the line, the vertical line, it becomes R. So that H leads to making it a R. If we are learning the conventional way, this would be called Rara. But we will call it R because we are doing the phonics way. And R is for rain. Let's do the next one. The next alphabet in the J group is G. You see how we had the H and that became R. We can extend this further to G. And how do we make the G? We make the R and we put a vertical line next to it. That becomes G. If we are learning the conventional way, this will be called Gaga. But in our method, we will just stick to phonics and call it G. Well done, children. So G is for God. Let's do the next one. So you would have noticed that we are mostly or only using English at the moment to communicate. But that is just to make things easier. As we get better at our language, Punjabi or Gurmukhi, in future videos, we will be using a lot more Punjabi because these tutorials and this one is the first in its series. We have just started to learn. Our aim is going to be to learn Punjabi, not just the alphabet, but to be able to read and also speak very, very good Punjabi. So the next alphabet in the J group is going to be S. Remember the English alphabet J, and that in the Punjabi alphabet is called H. Very good. So now you saw how from H we made R, and then when we had the G and then we put a vertical line next to it, it became G. Now next, see what happens when we have a G and this is how the G looks, and this little loop when we extend it and join it with the vertical line, that becomes
Sir.
Sir. Well done. And Sir is for
Sun.
sun. Very good. Now we will go to the next alphabet in this group. The next alphabet in the J group is M. You saw how H becomes R and the R becomes G and the G becomes S. And the next one in this series, once you've learned how to make S, is M. You see the line on top of S? If we don't extend that line across all the way, it will become M. See how it is. So it's like a convertible S, and that is M. And M is for mom. So we have 5 alphabets. The first 5 alphabets belonging to the J group. What are they? H, R, G, S, and M. Let's do a quick revision. We have done the J group today. The J group. And in the J group, the first alphabet is H. If you learn how to make it, that becomes R. The R can be made into G. The G can be made into S. And once you've learned these 4 alphabets, you can easily make the 5th one, which is M. So we hope that you have enjoyed learning your first 5 alphabets or the 35 Akri of Punjabi. We look forward to you joining us in learning all the other remaining 30 alphabets of the 35 Akri. Sat Sri Akal everyone, and see you all soon.